It took Kobe some time to get some rings again once he got Pau Gasol. It takes a team. You can't get no bum there with no bums.
Do you think Kobe's Paul Gasol team was better than Jordan's teams when he was winning the rings?
Nah, because he didn't have a true number one defender like Scotty on his team. He had a Lamar and he had a Ariza who was shutting shit down. But Scotty was that, can give you that 18 to 20 points too on a nightly basis. You
lock down the point guard.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He'll lock down your best player.
You ready?
Yeah.
Copy you.
Oh, we been taping.
Oh, okay, bet good. Episode 31, we back. It's been a cold little hiatus, man. A lot been going on in sports. We're specifically here to hit the Super Bowl preview. We're going to talk about how we got there, among some other things. We got the post-game ASN collab again. We got Hov in the building.
Yes, sir.
Right? I got my co-host Malik. We ain't hit the bump in a minute. Pause. I know how you act. I know how you be acting.
That was some drug talk. That wasn't no pause.
No, yeah, it could have. No, not we ain't doing either.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So again, we on the Super Bowl and how we got here. But first thing, we got to talk about a few things. Since you Washington fan, Terry McLaurin got his Scary Terry after Terry Rozier, right?
Is it after Terry Rozier?
Right, because Scary Terry Rozier was born in Boston.
Okay.
And that was years ago.
Oh, you talking about old Terry?
Terry, he said, yeah, exactly. Terry Rozier. He got his in Boston, and I just started hearing him call Terry McLaurin that.
Nah, he been Scary Terry.
Since when?
Yeah.
For like at least 4 years now.
Okay, well then Terry Rozier got the first handle. And I bring him up because the feds are investigating him for a 2023 game. No, 2000 when he was playing with the Hornets. Mm-hmm. They're saying the betting patterns and the way he played is similar to Jonte Porter, the dude who got the lifetime ban from the Raptors,
Michael
right?
Porter brother.
Remember what he did? He subbed himself out on some, like my eye hurt or something, and took the under on me. Oh, I wish he would have let me know something.
Yeah, these dudes be in on it, dog. They gonna have to run us some chili.
Big Baby in there, right?
They gonna have to
Big Baby's in there for the
They gonna have
medical.
to send us a little card with a class action lawsuit in the mail, man.
You see what Tregman just said?
Yeah.
Tregman said, y'all got to get these calls right. They messing up the parlay.
Hey.
And speak on it.
Yeah, dog.
Speak on it.
You see Buffalo should be in representing AFC right now in that Super Bowl.
So, hold on, though. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. Because you're talking about the first downs, right? Because I saw 4 of them while the game was going on, but we're going to get there.
Yeah, okay.
Scary Terry, they're saying in that game, he was doing things to eliminate himself from playing or playing well, right? So they're looking at him right now. The NBA say they looked into it and found no wrongdoing. But the feds say we're going to take over from here and do our own internal investigations. So he hasn't been charged with anything, but that's what's in the news as of right now.
Oh, it's scary when the feds get involved.
Man, because when they come, they already got the answers.
Yeah,
They're just trying to figure out how many months they're going to give you.
Yeah, they're going to let you lie and catch you up in all kind of lies before they
on the probe.
Before they hit you with the proof.
Now you stuck.
Yeah.
Because you done lied and said you ain't had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
But for you, Glenn Baby Davis did the medical, they had like $4 million in their policy, and they were going to doctors and getting stuff signed off, and
he's hurt,
and not really getting the procedures
and getting
done.
The checks and doing what they was. They said he stole like $4 million in that.
Yeah.
He got 4 years in the feds, man. 48 months. That's crazy. And then they said he was broke, and I'm like, he never was a superstar, no 100 mil, but he made like 40, right?
Invest in something.
That's what I'm saying. They all here want to walk on the NBA Game Time show with the Louis Vuitton and the whoop de whams, and that's cool if you Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown.
And I'm pretty sure he didn't have some endorsements with the name Big Baby. You feel me? I'm pretty sure he marketed himself real well
when he was drooling and all that.
Yeah.
I don't.
I'm pretty sure they didn't put him on some type of burger commercial.
He had enough going on when he was in there to, you can't live high off the hog no more. Right. But we ain't never going back broke.
Pacifiers, nigga, Big Baby.
That's what I'm saying. You could do so many. Man, listen, he could have become an NBA analyst.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Talk about that.
Everybody can't do that.
I'm saying no, but
I think he had the personality.
If fucking Kendrick Perkins can do it, I'm pretty sure half the league can do it.
Come on. And to me, he has a better personality for like the media space than Kendrick.
Right.
Kendrick ain't talking about nothing. And Kendrick, who was a better player?
I like Kendrick Perkins as a better player though, and his path to the
how is it, man? You can't do nothing.
He was straight out of high school, averaging 40 though.
Kendrick Perkins,
yeah,
and then do none of that in the NBA game.
But you know that was the road they didn't want for him.
He was no. Time out.
He had to play a specific role.
I understand that, but you're telling me right now that if they would have given Kendrick Perkins the ball in an isolation game back in them days, come
isolation,
on, I don't care what kind of pick and roll method.
Back to the basket, yeah, but
I don't think Kendrick back to the basket 1-on-1. Yeah. He ain't backing nobody down, scoring no points.
We don't know because we didn't ask him for that. He was more of a putback. Get your own rebound. You want the ball, get the rebound.
Kendrick Perkins, I believe if he would have gotten 15 shot attempts a game, ain't making more than 5.
Man, how many times you think he gonna shoot the ball when you got Ray Allen, the best shooter and the second best shooter in the league history? You got Paul Pierce, who's the number 1 on that team. Then you got KG, and then you got Rondo with the ball all the time.
I understand that, but if you're a guy who can get buckets, you will find your way to some buckets. Let me look up Kendrick Perkins' stats because I don't even think he was giving you 2 a game.
He found his way on the court. That's the thing.
But that's what I'm saying. Nah, I don't want to hear none of that.
Hey, that's just like what's his name? What's my boy name? Patrick Beverly. Patrick Beverly is Mr. Illinois, averaging 30 points, and now he come to the league. He look like he can't score.
No. Hold on. I can see Patrick Beverly can get some buckets though. Yeah. I can look at the games and see Patrick. Now he was a passer, but Patrick will get some buckets. I guarantee you, Patrick Beverly's his career stats is better than Kendrick Perkins. Look at 5.4 points a game. Stop playing with me, man. Stop.
Go to his high school stats.
No, I'm not saying that. Let me see the high school, because I don't know about him like that. Let me see the high school.
Well, he had to serve high school.
He went to school in Texas, I believe.
High school. Okay, let's see what we got. 27 a game, 16 rebounds, 7 blocks. Hold on. Protecting the paint. And he is from Texas, yes, Beaumont, Texas, Clifton, Ozen High School. No, I'm not. No, he better. I'm not even saying he better because there's a lot of tall people who don't do that. He was doing this thing in college. I'm just saying he wasn't like that. No time I ever seen him. Because
I'm telling you, when you get to the league, you got to play a role on certain teams.
And no, 1,000%. But there have been times where they hit him and it's just him. And now you can go work if you know how to work. And he ain't
not
working.
doing all that.
No, I'm just whatever. Post game, whatever. I'm just saying.
Come on, bro. Come on.
You're right. I'm just saying.
You do understand he was an undersized center too.
How tall was he?
6'9". 6'9".
Nah, he taller than
that.
Nah,
he's 6'9", bro. He probably really only 6'8".
Kendrick Perkins.
6'7".
Height.
I don't know. I took a picture with that nigga a long time ago, bro.
He ain't 6'9", bro.
He like a foot taller than me, bro.
Nah, I was 6'10". Stop playing, man. That's 6'9".
I'm 5'10", bro. So
that's 6'9". All right. Very undersized, but he defense, rebound. That's what you do. While we on NBA, how you feel about the Jimmy Butler saga and what's going on in Miami?
Just trade the man, dog. Get what you can for him.
But my thing is, you can't sign contracts, and because things aren't going your way now, or you feel like so-and-so has bumped you in pay, now you can't come talking about, I want more money or trade me. You have to do your obligation.
Yeah, contract-wise, you stuck with that. You know what I'm saying? That's what you negotiated. That's
he getting $50 million next year. Yeah. And I understand you want to get $50 million for 4 more years.
So is it just a money thing, or is he won't out? He just don't want to be there.
He can't,
because this is not the first time he want his way out of somewhere. We seen him play in Minnesota. He wanted his way out. You know what I'm saying? Philly. It just seemed like just a Jimmy Butler thing. It seemed like this nigga get bored after a while being in certain places, and I ain't winning. So,
Well, come on to the Lakers.
Shit me.
I feel how Miami feel. We're not doing none of that. You're suspended indefinitely. Now we don't got to pay you for conduct detrimental to the team, and we'll ship you when we feel like it. If messing with me, I'll suspend your ass next year too. You're gonna sit here and get suspended and no money. We're gonna go through arbitration.
You got the power to do that.
Yeah, I don't like how these superstars act. And mind you, I forgot about all that until you just mentioned it. Philly and Minnesota. Nah, this is a pattern that no, we're not doing that.
Right.
Suspended indefinitely, suspended next year.
Yeah, I mean,
Second round pick.
basketball is so
and
T
then
right
now.
now.
Then I'm finna trade you to Charlotte.
Yeah.
You finna go sit
You think you're gonna go to? You think you about to go to a
You
destination
finna
where
go
you
to
gonna win?
Charlotte.
Yeah, we're gonna send you to a straight rebuild.
When's the All-Star game? Next week?
Yeah, is it next week or the week after?
I don't know.
Normally,
It's early.
I think it's next weekend.
Yeah.
All-Star weekend is my birthday.
It's always during Valentine's Day weekend.
That ain't next weekend.
I need to bring it back to
I'm saying,
Vegas.
no, it is next week because this weekend is the 9th.
Next weekend is
No,
the
but
8th.
9th week.
February 14th.
I mean, the weekend after that. It's after the
Super
Super
Bowl.
Bowl. Yeah, it's after the Super Bowl.
Nah, they said it's the 14th through the 16th. Ain't that the Super Bowl weekend?
No, Super Bowl is the 9th.
Super Bowl is this weekend coming up.
Yeah, it's next weekend. Super Bowl is
It's
next Sunday. And it's All-Star the weekend after.
You're right.
It's always.
Oh, damn. I got to tell her. I messed up. I
Right
got to.
after,
Okay, bet. Yes. I didn't know that. Wow. Okay, we got to. Okay. So, Jimmy Butler, yeah, I'm not feeling it. How you feeling about it?
Like basketball is trash right now. Niggas are prima donna. Sit your ass down, niggas. Play.
Yeah. And you getting 50 mil.
50 mil.
Like, stop playing. What we talking about, bro? I play that shit for free on Sunday.
All right, let me ask you this question though: when you a real competitor, real hooper, right? Can it just only be about the money?
It can't just be about the money, especially at the point in Jimmy Butler's career, who we're talking about, right? Because he's amassed a fortune, so he's not worried really about no money, right? But my thing is, if that's the case, play your year out, go have a talk with management. You know what I mean? Pat Riley, a G in the game. He understands what winning is about. Pat, look at what you got for me, baby. I can't do nothing with this. Can you package me somewhere? I feel like had he done that with Pat Riley, Pat would have been like, all right, bro, give me the rest of the year. And then what you do is you go put the best ball you can on tape so I can get the best price for you.
Right.
Right? I don't need you sitting out.
That's a good point, right?
You know what I mean?
Bar right there.
And I always believe that you get more done when you nice and you cool, right? Just like when I was working as a medical assistant. You call me tripping and mad about shit, man, I'll do your prescription in 3 days when I get to it.
You're right.
You call me talking about everything is cool. Hey, I'm doing, if I got to leave work late today, that's getting put in today. You don't worry about nothing that's getting done. So, you know, you come in with an amicable attitude, man, and you could be cool. The way he went about it is horrible. And look, now because now you're suspended and you're not getting paid.
I mean, he went about it because the players run the league nowadays. You feel me? Back then, we rarely even heard players being disgruntled and go to the media with shit and act out a certain way because them niggas needed that check. These niggas feel like they don't need shit these days. They get paid so much, they feel like they run the league. You know what I'm saying? Shit's supposed to be done on their terms.
But I guarantee you he going to look back and be like, I messed up.
Yeah, you always mess
There's
up.
another. So if he getting 50 mil a year, that means he's suspended indefinitely for the rest of this year. That means that's 25 mil in theory.
So indefinitely mean it's not a timetable on there. It's pretty much you pretty much suspended until we say so, right?
And they gonna keep him on the bench for the. Nah, it was for the season.
How long is his contract with them?
This year, next year, because next year he had a player
he got
option.
a player option
For $50 million.
So next year after this year he can opt out.
Right. So he gonna sit for.
So he'll hit the market this year.
Let me see. It says they did Jimmy Butler indefinitely without pay, detrimental contract. It'd be like that,
bro. He getting money off the endorsements and shit. Come
on.
Well, shame on you, man.
Shame on you. I mean, hey, depending on how you look at it, he might be like, "Oh, for what y'all talking about? I need me another 50 for 3 years."
Hey, get that shit in Charlotte.
Yeah, that's what. Hey, see, once you start playing games, I'm getting petty with you.
I heard he got like some crazy child support.
Jimmy Butler. That's because they be having kids, man, especially when you rich like that.
Yeah. Right.
Because in my mind, all a girl wants is the money, right? All you want to do is get pregnant.
Got how many kids?
10, 9 or 10.
It's something crazy.
How much Phillip Rivers got?
But he with his chick though.
Phillip Rivers,
he's a family man. That's a family man. That's a family.
Like
that nigga got 11.
Phillip Rivers could field the whole offense with his team if he wants to.
Exactly. That nigga got 11 quarterbacks in his
I'm about to
house.
say one of them got a hit. One of them got a
He
hit.
not you know, that's all money in house. He ain't giving that money out.
And he ain't nothing but a high school coach right now.
Who, Phillip?
Phillip Rivers.
He got paid. Yeah, he got
He got
paid.
money.
And he probably can be. Well, he probably won't be an analyst. He don't want the fame like that.
He got his pension though from the league.
How much is
His
that?
pension.
What that look like?
It's probably like $1 million
Per year?
or something.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Come on, you not on
He
side.
probably live a regular life, bro.
With 11 kids, you gotta live a regular life. You got him a little farmland
Yeah,
somewhere.
Man, that nigga probably got 2 houses, all them kids. He nigga probably got a back house. All the boys, y'all stay in the back.
That's crazy. He does have a big team.
Wow.
Justin Tucker. So when I looked again this morning just to refresh and get some new news, there are now 9.
Yeah, I heard it was a couple more that came forward today.
So it's more than 9.
It's like 3 more that came
so
forward.
So it's 12.
So since he white, they gonna press him like that.
Hey, that's what I want to see.
He gonna get the same press.
That's what I want to see.
Hey, yeah, set the same example y'all did for this man.
Boy.
Hey, suspend without pay.
11 games. And they got to sit them 11 games.
All that.
Out.
In the next season, all that. I want to see it.
Yeah, he a wild one though.
And hold on, this when he was a young man. They say it happened from 2012 to 2016.
Yeah, that's
for his first 5 years of the league.
Yeah.
He had just dropped.
Yeah, he had just got drafted.
Just dropped. They said what he would do is he would rub the inner thigh of the woman, right? Then expose himself and masturbate while she was massaging him.
And she continued to massage.
That's what they. I don't know.
And he would tell them. He would tell.
Complaint?
No, I thought he was telling them to massage his inner thigh because, him being a kicker, they need to massage him all up in here. You feel me?
Get the facts together.
Quads, your pelvic, all of that type of shit. And they said, when they massage him and shit, every time they was done with him, his area was always wet, meaning he was ejaculating on the table every time. So
he's doing it. He's manually doing that, or just sitting there and.
I guess when they massage him.
He got excited?
Yeah.
Wow. What Justin Tucker from? Let me see where he was born and raised, because I ain't never heard of nothing like that.
And he grew up in the church, right? And he like Catholic or something.
Oh, well,
like that.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Little taste.
Wow. Houston, Texas. These Texas boys freaky.
Man.
Where Pat McAfee from?
I don't know. We can figure it
That
out,
nigga
though.
wild, too.
I like Pat McAfee.
I like him.
I like
Wow.
Pat McAfee.
Yeah, he wild, too.
Justin Tucker, though, 12 allegations?
Yeah, that's wild. And it was like I guess it was like a written note or whatever that one of the women was like, I refuse to work with Justin Tucker when he come up in here.
My thing is this, though. Why today? This happened in 2012, bro. That is 13 years ago.
Yeah.
Where's the statute of limitations?
I thought it was supposed to be 10 years.
So this is civilly, right? This isn't criminally. He can't go to jail.
Yeah, this is
Money.
How can they just come back after?
Oh, this is from May 20th, 2015.
Okay.
And then they blocked her name out. At this time, no longer feel comfortable working with Justin Tucker. He has made it a point in previous session to expose his erect genital to me by untucking my drapes, regardless of how many times I have redraped him and tell him that he is messing up my drapes. He has done so. Wait, hold on. Let me see. He has done so again in our most recent appointment on 5/18/2015. Additionally, in his most recent appointment, he made it a point to run his fingers along my inner thigh. Oh, yeah, so you're right. Even after abruptly moving away from him, moving his arm back onto the table, and asking him if he would like to pull his arm down to the side of the table, he had ignored me. He did this to me twice. Yeah, he's freaky, man.
So when did she put the complaint in?
Yesterday.
Yeah, it's probably
Yesterday
just
morning.
2015.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm
this is
saying.
a decade old, man.
If you woke up one day or got some legal advice and said, like, man, you still can put this in, that's crazy.
Man.
That's very crazy. I'm not saying that she doesn't deserve any type of justice. I'm just saying 10 years later.
10 years later.
Nah, they probably seen how the Deshaun Watson shit played out, and then they wouldn't go ahead and put their complaints in. And now it's probably just now hitting the news, but they probably been working
trying to get the evidence.
Yeah.
And how many women?
According to Hope, 12 today.
Yeah.
Shit. My thing is this: find one of the ones that's cool with it. Once she moves your hand, bro, you gotta leave her alone.
Not only that though, but nigga, y'all in the league. Y'all know the spots who do the happy ending and shit like that, who they do this shit willingly. You can put your hand on their thigh and everything else. Go to one of those. Don't go to these normal ones where the lady telling you, oh yeah, I massage your wife too, and you still acting crazy. Like one of them told him, just so he won't be acting inappropriately, like, yeah, I massage your wife too. And they said he still didn't give a damn. So
was the wife in there?
When the lady told him that, she wasn't in there.
Okay.
But at the moment, he still didn't give a damn that she massaged his wife too. Like, tell my wife I did this to you.
Oh, so she's complicit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know. I just feel like get you one of the ones that's cool, bro. Yeah. And because now the 66-yard field goals don't matter.
I mean, shit, he was struggling from 50 yards this year.
I'm just saying, bro, he went out back.
And maybe because he wasn't getting his massages because...
or did he know this was coming and it was on his mind?
Yeah, it could be.
He nervous.
Either way, yeah.
I want to go there because he wasn't missing no 50. That was chip shot.
Yeah.
That was put it on the board, put 3 on the board.
He was struggling this year, though. I had him in my fantasy.
He knew the news was coming.
Yeah. Shame on him.
I want to see the same treatment.
That's all I want to see. The same way y'all got at Deshaun Watson, the same way y'all be getting that. Yeah. Mike Vick didn't do this, but any black athlete that does anything wrong, they bring in the hammer down. Anybody. I don't even like how Fox News is covering up the Skip Bayless thing. I ain't heard nothing about it. Let me see the depositions the same way everybody else things are made public. Let's get to it. Fair treatment across the board.
What are they saying Skip Bayless did?
Offered somebody $1.5 million to get some poontang pie.
Is that illegal?
In a workplace.
Yeah, at Fox it is.
If it's a written contract?
That he just, I don't know. All I want to know is why she didn't take the 1.5.
In a workplace, all of that.
She should have took the 1.5.
Legal, bro.
She might have.
She didn't.
Certain companies make you take a class for sexual harassment.
Oh yeah.
Shit like that, and you can't go about it. And she's a hairdresser, so she's up in his face.
So can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Is she contracted by ESPN?
She's with Fox. I'm assuming. How that work?
Is she her own business?
She might work for Fox or she might work personally for him.
I want to say it kind of, I don't know. I'm assuming she worked for Fox because I don't know.
If she doesn't work for Fox, then she's contracted. If she's an independent contractor, then they hired her.
They still hired her.
Yeah.
They still giving her the check.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking. Who cutting that check? I just want to know why she didn't take the 1.5.
All money ain't good money, man.
But no money ain't good.
Yeah, but
1.5? She could have gave Skip 10 minutes.
She might get more now.
Called it a day. She's gonna get more now. She's suing Fox, him.
Well, there you go.
I'm surprised she ain't put the homie Shay on the lawsuit just to get it spicy. He didn't did nothing.
Because Shay was hitting Joy Taylor. That's why.
He was one of the ones?
He said, my girl Joy Taylor.
Joy
doing all that.
Joy cute.
Yeah, Joy Taylor was fucking her way up to the top.
I'm not mad at her.
But
she ain't turning around calling foul on him.
But if it's in a workplace environment, it's wrong, right?
It's wrong, but at the same time, she ain't getting no punishment for it.
And she ain't snitching on no. You told on Joy.
The same lady.
Oh, come on here, lady. You took that. Listen, file your own lawsuit. Don't be pulling me up in your mix.
Nigga, Joy Taylor probably told her that nigga offered you 1.5, bitch. I'll take it because
stop playing.
I didn't fuck this nigga for this spot, and look what show I'm on now.
I thought that Joy Taylor got where she is because of her brother. Not because of her brother, but that put her in certain areas to take advantage of certain things. But now we find out that
probably got her name through the door, but she didn't. You see, what's old boy? what's his title? I guess he's over the social media part, which is the shows.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Got her in the door. Then she supposedly smashed Acho, and now she's
Acho got pulled like that?
Yeah.
They said she was doing.
You see, he started doing the whole. Let me give y'all a moment about my co-host Joy Taylor and bigging her up, because she probably just broke that nigga off
in the dressing room.
Nah.
So that nigga had to tell us about it without telling us about it.
In the dressing room.
Man,
I like his show. The facility.
she's on that show, right?
Nah, she
no,
on
she
her
was
own
on.
show.
She was on Speak, right?
She was on Speak.
with
Yeah.
Keyshawn and
But she was
Michael
somewhere
Irvin.
before that, though, too.
They had a show together, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Listen, man. I ain't mad
Shout
at
out to Joy Taylor.
Yeah, I ain't mad at Joy. There have been several new head coaches hired in the NFL. Let me get y'all grades on hiring. The Patriots hired Mike Vrabel.
I give him an A for that.
I gotta see it.
I give him an A for
I
that
gotta
as well.
see
He a good coach. Who did he
Yeah.
just leave?
He wasn't.
Tennessee. The last one he did.
Yeah, his last coaching job was Tennessee, but that
I
was
like
a couple
him.
years ago.
He's a player. He was a solid player,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like the player's gonna relate to that.
I'm waiting until he gets to the Jets.
The Raiders hired Pete Carroll.
Yeah.
Now that one I gotta see. You feel me?
Initially,
I
though,
gotta-
what you say?
I
He's
give
back.
it- I
He's
give
back
it
on
a
the West
C.
Coast.
A C. What you give it?
I give it a B. B plus.
I give
He's
it a
back on the
B.
West
B
Coast.
plus.
He's back on the West
He
Coast.
brings stability. He brings winning. You already know what you got with Pete.
He's
He's
a good coach.
another
I think he's a good
relatable coach to the players.
He is.
And
But
to
you
me,
gotta
that's
think-
the kind of coach you
But
want.
you just as good as your last game you coached in. He was struggling
He
in
had the
Seattle.
bums. They was old.
He got some bums in
But
Las
listen, but
Vegas
what I
right
think
now.
it does as having Pete Carroll as your head coach is now maybe Deanna let Shador come to the Raiders.
He wanted Shador to come to the Raiders, but they not in a position to draft
They
him.
too low in the shit unless they trade and move
Well, they
up.
say Cam Ward going number 1, right?
He's going number one.
I think Shador a better quarterback than him.
Yeah, I do too. But
They say he might go to New York though.
Shador?
yeah,
That'd be a good spot. The media presence is strong. They weak,
but
but
they gonna
got a
scrutinize the
receiver.
shit out of him though in New York.
They got a receiver.
they got a receiver.
We
They
gonna
got a
see.
young
They
boy.
ain't got no offensive line.
They got a running back. I like Tracy.
Yeah, they ain't got no offensive line.
They
though.
don't, and that's why Saquon. It's
They can
crazy.
build.
Saquon popped off 2 bands this year. Let me show you what I could
He
do
should've
with
set
a
the fucking
competent
record,
line.
bro.
That's what I don't
He
know.
should've
Yeah,
set the record
I would
on
have said
that.
I'm not sitting nothing. I'll sit after I get 100 and whatever yards to
150,
break
I
that
think.
record.
I
Yeah,
think
I'll
it was
sit after that.
150. Yeah.
I'm putting my name in the history books.
I wanted to see him break that shit.
Yeah, I'm
too.
putting my name in the history. What did he do for total though? Because I kept seeing he was passing people for the total postseason and regular season.
So he almost had 3,000. I want to say he need like 100 more yards
To get all of it for both. Okay, yeah. But I would have needed
I
regular.
think the
Had he
regular
did regular season, he'd have been there.
Right.
He'd have had it already. So I definitely would have got up on that.
150, I think.
Say it
For
again.
that last game.
I thought it was 101.
Yeah, he had 150.
That was 150.
I want to say, was it 150?
125 or something like that. It was
I don't know. Nigga had 3 touchdowns.
There was
all this
another
stuff.
game they took him out at halftime earlier this year when he had 200 like at halftime.
Yeah,
when he
that was
could've
against the Giants.
When the Bears hired Ben Johnson, offensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions.
That's an A.
I like that as well. He should be able to turn Caleb around.
But Caleb is.
Nah, the Bears don't have no line.
They don't
Everybody
have
can be
no,
when you
they don't have no line, but it's the way he processes.
He gotta get
his
rid of the
reads
rock.
too, though. He holds the
holds
ball
onto the
on
ball
way
Ben
too
gonna
long.
fix that.
bro.
And he wants receivers to get college
Completely
open.
open, yeah.
Like,
That's
you
not
know what
gonna
I'm saying?
happen.
You got to throw these niggas open sometime, bro.
Yeah. And the separation
just
may
throw
be
the
just
ball
like this.
away.
If you throw it accurately, that's all the separation you need.
Right.
I give it an A as well. The Jets hired Aaron Glenn.
I give that one a B.
Who's the quarterback gonna be? And I gotta see this one. Because Aaron Rodgers, if he the quarterback,
If Aaron Rodgers come
It's
back,
ugly.
Garrett Wilson gonna request a trade.
I don't think Aaron Rodgers is going to come back because nobody putting up with that. You're too much of a distraction, bro. You always crying and complaining about something,
he got his receiver, he won it.
and look what happened.
Yeah, that didn't help.
At
Yeah,
all.
they
I
got-
thought
He got
it was
his
off the last
receivers. He got his receivers. You got
'Cause he got
them
Lazard,
niggas,
too.
Them niggas, they had Randall Cobb last
Yeah, they
year.
did.
You feel me? They got Adam Lazard. That wasn't enough. They went and got Devontae Adams.
trade up to
Still
get
wasn't
him.
enough.
Aaron Glenn definitely has his work cut out for him. What's their
Dalvin
draft
Cook still
position?
on?
You see, but
Who?
he's a defense.
Dalvin Cook?
No,
He-
no,
it was
Devin
a
Cook.
one-
He was with Dallas.
it was a
He
one-year
on Dallas
thing
practice
anyway.
squad.
He
But
But he started with the Jets this year, right?
no, he started off as a free agent, and then Dallas picked him.
Where did
He was with the Jets last year.
Last year. Okay, I'm about to say,
Yeah.
I know
He
he
was
had
the
Jets
Jets
jersey.
last season, but
didn't do shit.
I mean, you got to think Aaron Glenn is a defensive coach. The Jets defense is good. It's solid.
On
You know what I'm
paper.
saying? As far as the
they were
players
straight
wise,
last
gotta
year.
be. They was
That
good
nigga
last
Sauce
year
is
before they got.
trash.
Yeah,
No, they
Sauce
got.
is not who
No,
they think
that
he
nigga
is.
trash.
Yeah, for sure.
He's
for
not
sure.
trash.
But you got to think that front seven is still good. The linebackers is good. They still got good DBs.
No, they do. They do.
I said on paper.
You feel me? He just overrated. But at the same time, with Aaron Glenn being a coach now, that's a former DB, former cornerback. They gonna be all right.
Sauce might get coached up.
Yeah, they
Because he
gonna be
ain't
all right.
bad. He just not Sauce.
The season before was better. This shit last year was like
He
I thought
grabby.
he
He
was
grabby
gonna
as
be-
fuck though. I can
Yeah.
tell you that.
And like you said, last season he was so good. This year I'm watching, let me see.
I was disappointed.
Completion,
Maybe he just spoiled him.
touchdown.
We're gonna have to see who else they're gonna have on the other side playing against him because DJ Reed out of there.
Liam Cohen, he's the new Jags head coach. He was the offensive coordinator for the Bucs this year.
That nigga crazy.
He turned Baker around.
Duval.
He
That
did.
shit
He did.
funny.
Baker did have a good year.
2 years.
Last year though was David Canales though.
Okay.
So
So it might
shout
not
out
have
to
been
David
Liam.
Canales. But
They got
we're gonna
the
have to
same,
see. I don't think he's gonna be able to turn that team around just off the back. It's gonna take
Yeah.
some time if they
Etienne's
got
still the running back?
got patience.
Mm-hmm. He didn't do much this year though. He was a fantasy.
They fired
buff.
their GM too, so hopefully they get a competent GM that's gonna go out there and get him some talent to work with.
Yeah.
Actually work.
How do
with.
you like
What's
Trevor
they-
Lawrence?
Yeah, what's they
Yeah,
pick?
Trevor Lawrence is he's solid.
They should have a top 10, top 5 or something, right?
They-
Pick.
I don't know.
Yeah, Jay should be in the top 10.
And then the Cowboys, Brian Shaw.
Boo!
I don't know who. Like his dad is Marty. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I don't know why. My thing
Another
is,
Jerry Yes man.
why would you go get him?
Just like Troy Aikman said, it's not a covenant job, bro. So
It's not
kind
a
of hard.
coveted. You got talent over in Dallas.
Yeah, but it's a lot of coaches that don't want to deal with Jerry.
Because you got. Okay.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
I'm like, why y'all keep hiring these bums?
How you gonna hire me to run a team when you running the team? You feel me? You might as
Okay.
well coach the motherfucker.
So that's why he
too.
keep getting these Schottenheimers and these McCarthys because he can tell them what he want and they gon'. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go there either. You cutting my legs out from under the
Yeah,
coach.
exactly.
Who
Really
said that?
thought
What movie is that from?
That's from what's the name? Remember the Titans?
See, man, come on, man. Y'all don't know where he be at.
I just don't
And that was when Denzel was talking to Coach Yost.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yost.
Coach
You
Yost.
calling him Yost?
Come on, man.
You calling Johnny out?
Well, those are the new head coaches. So now we can get to what we're supposed to get to, this Super Bowl matchup between Philadelphia and the Kansas City Chiefs.
And the
But-
refs.
The refs. But first, I want to talk about how we got here, right? So we're going to go back to Wild Card Weekend. We had the Texans defeating the Chargers. I didn't think it was 32-12. I didn't think it would go that lopsided. I thought Justin Herbert would play, but he's
Yeah,
just
my team.
like Jordan Love to me. When it matters, they don't do nothing. He had 3 interceptions all year, Justin Herbert, and then threw 4 in the wild card game. Like, how does that make sense?
Playoffs is a different speed.
Ravens defeated the Steelers 28-14. I saw that coming. Bills defeated the Broncos 31-7. I saw that coming, although I didn't see the score like that.
Yeah, me neither.
I thought Denver would lock up a little bit better, but I thought that the Bills would eventually pull it off. Eagles defeated the Packers. Again, Jordan Love, when it's showtime, nothing going on.
Cowgirls last year.
Commanders defeated the Bucks. That was a really good game. I thought the Bucks would win. I'm not going to front. I thought the Bucks would win that just
A lot
because
of
I
people
didn't think
did.
Jaden Daniels was ready, right? He showed me a lot in that game. And then the Rams blew out the Vikings 27-9. That's horrible, man. Get to the playoffs and
Damn.
don't do nothing.
Lost me some chili too.
I thought, man, listen, man, I thought Sam Darnold was going to come out and
Man.
deal, baby.
You know what? I'm not blaming it totally on him. I'm blaming it on the coaching.
What happened?
We was not playing. Kevin O'Connell, he was not playing like himself. When we played against the It started when we played against Detroit. We was going for it on 4th down. He was trying to play like their coach.
Yeah.
We don't go for it on 4th down. If we would have took every field goal, it would have been like 15-9 at the half. I went to the Cosm. Shout out the Cosm. That screen is crazy.
Yeah, that's shit dope.
But no, the last 2 games, I blame it on Kevin O'Connell. And the play
We're not
call.
talking about the last 2 games. We're talking about the Rams and the Vikings.
Well,
I said it started.
that
So you're
Rams game, offensive line didn't show up neither.
But hold on, the Rams
play
game is when they
calling
could have
is still-
cooked.
the
That's when they
play
could have
calling
kicked the
is
3
still-
field goals and been 15-9
No,
at halftime.
that was Detroit. I said
Okay.
it started in Detroit. The Rams game, we were supposed to punt. We don't punt, we go for it. They go down and score. It's just like the play calling was off. I don't know what this nigga was trying to do. Who was he trying to impress? I know he got Coach of the Year, but like, bro, that shit, I was just disappointed in him. I mean,
So they gave him Coach of the Year?
I think so.
Oh,
I believe so.
Because I
It
seen
came up
Dan
on my,
Quinn got
look
Coach
at
of the Year too, but I guess that's a Fox
Nah,
thing.
you ain't got no Coach of the Year. You gotta relax.
No, that's a Fox
You
thing.
gotta
Look,
relax.
it's on my go to my Commander
he
Hove
is.
page.
Coach of the Year this year was no, Dan Quinn.
Look.
Oh, it might have been Fox then. Okay.
Yeah, it might just be a Fox. I don't know if the NFL ate.
Oh yeah, he is. Kevin O'Connell was this
Yeah.
year's coach. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
That's probably Fox awards they give out.
I wonder why they give it to Kevin O'Connell. Well,
14.
they had a good season.
I
too,
can
though.
see, and that's a regular season
Yeah.
award, right? They had for what you listen. I thought nothing of the Vikings was going to be hot. Nothing what they did this year.
Yeah.
I'm like,
a lot of
damn,
people
Darnold's a
didn't think
bum.
Commanders was gonna do what the
I
Commanders
for
did
sure
too.
didn't think none of that, but I got on the
Who the fuck-
bandwagon late.
Who the fuck thought we was gonna go to the NFC
Yeah,
Championship?
I
I
don't-
damn sure didn't.
Okay, so that was wild card
first,
weekend,
yeah.
right? And that was the wait, hold on, what? That was the game when Okay,
Look.
never mind, no. Because what game did were the Rams playing when they were down by 1? Kyron Williams fumbled the ball.
That was against the Eagles.
Okay, yeah.
No.
Oh no, that was okay. Bet we're coming to that. I'm sorry. Then in the divisional round,
yeah.
the Chiefs beat the Texans 23-14. I saw that. The Texans just didn't have enough firepower, I think, and
Texas
the defense.
played against the refs too in that game.
Oh no, you can always play against the refs when you play the
a
Chiefs.
lot of them roughing passers was soft as shit.
Yeah.
Even
A few-
when Patrick Mahomes slid and they missed him and hit each other, they still called
They
it.
called it.
And I seen one where the dude
When
hit
they
him and
they
like
ran
he
into
did.
each other.
Yeah, man, you always gonna play the refs, and I think that just really leaves
And they
a
can
poor
and,
taste.
and they can pick that flag up because when I was in DC when we played against the Eagles and Percy Butler dove and he tried to hit
Hurts.
Nah, Hurts was already out the game. The backup
Pickett.
He dove and they threw a flag. He dove and he missed him. Like he was sliding and he still dove and looked like he was about to hit him, but he missed him and went over him. And they threw a flag anyway. And he like, you know what I'm saying? And they picked the flag up and they waved the flag off.
So you can pick that
you
up.
can pick it up.
Okay.
I guess it just depends on who they throw the flag for.
For. So
You feel
Pickett,
me?
we picking that up.
Yeah. But
Mahomes?
Mahomes,
Okay.
you get your 15.
Okay, bet.
Taylor
Okay.
Swift up there watching. Yeah,
I
you
think
gotta
that
keep it- you
that
gotta
matters,
keep it
man.
going.
Yeah.
That matters, man. And then we had the Commanders defeat the Lions in impressive fashion. I think the
Yeah,
Commanders that
boy,
game.
that was a good
I talked to you after that game. I was a believer. I said that boy was out there
How much did you
working.
win on that game?
I ain't even bet on that game. I ain't think we was gonna beat them niggas. You feel me?
I did-
I was like, all right, all
thought you
right,
would've
come
put
here. I'm
something
still
down.
cheer. I was in Vegas too. I should have put some money down on it.
Yeah.
But, I
And
was,
the
but when
money
I
line
got here,
straight up?
the game started.
Okay.
You can still bet in game, right?
Oh shit, I wasn't at no casinos though.
okay.
I stayed off the strip. You know what I'm saying? I had my kids with me and shit.
Okay, bet. Then we had Eagles defeating the Rams, and this is the one I'm talking about, man. Rams were down by 1. They get the ball. They drive in momentum. This is right after the safety. Kyron Williams fumbled the ball. I'm like, bro, you always fumble in the rock. It's either on the goal line or when it matters. And Eagles came and did what they do. I'm like, bro, Rams should have won that game.
They should have.
Rams should have won that game, bro. Kyron Williams, man.
That's who I wanted to play too, because man, we would have
Y'all
to
would've
play
beat them.
We would have had to play them here. We would have beat them. It would
Y'all
have been
beat
like
them.
our stadium.
Yeah. Man, I really felt the Rams. I'm watching that game like, well, they got these boys. They got
And then
these
even
boys.
on the last drive too, when Stafford was making his way down driving, and then he took that bad sack from Jalen
He
Carter.
rolled into the side.
Yeah, know what I'm saying? And then Everybody was fumbling the ball in that game. You feel me? It's the snow.
But Kyron did it when it mattered,
Yeah.
bro.
Played a good game.
We got they played a good game,
I mean,
but
Stafford fumbled that motherfucker too, and didn't even try to go get it. He just threw his hands up like, fuck.
yeah, that shit was crazy.
Some Cam Newton shit.
Bills defeated the Ravens 27-25. That was a really good game. Lamar let me down again. Lamar again. He ain't postseason for me. He's always regular season MV3, all that. You got that. When it matters, bro, he getting better. But like even the first pass when he threw it to the safety, I'm like, bro, what is that?
That was a terrible pick, and you ain't been throwing picks all season.
What is that? But Mark Andrews, though.
The fumble, he didn't make it no better.
With the ball,
he was still balling the whole season, though.
Even with the linebacker who punched it out, Bernard punched it out and recovered it. And then I mean, even after Lamar fuck-ups, they still had chances
for
after
sure.
that.
And I respect that.
He brought them back on the last drive. You know what I'm saying? I got the ball. We in the end zone. And then I give us a chance to tie this shit up and possibly go to overtime. And Mark Andrews failed him again.
Then I saw some commentators like, Lamar should have thrown the ball earlier. I'm like, bro, I don't want to hear none of that. He hit Mark Andrews like this. He just catch it and fall. And we rock
I've
it.
seen him catch some. Didn't he do a one-hander?
He's an amazing tight end.
Yeah.
Bro, he put it right in his chest. I know he's hurt. But Lamar, the great leader he is, went over to him
Shouldn't
and
have
said,
came down to that, though.
I'm not a believer in that. I'm not a believer in what it shouldn't have come down to and all that. You had a chance and you should have capitalized on the chance.
Sometime when you got fuck-ups during the game, at the end of the game, it's gonna come down to that. And you feel me? You work your way up to that. You know what I'm saying? You got to forget about those pass.
Exactly. All that other shit don't matter.
The passion, you got to get over that. You know what I'm saying? That's why they say you got to have a short-term memory loss as far as your turnovers and shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying? That's done already.
Exactly.
But going forward, I'm fighting to get us back in here.
And we're back in here.
And now we don't have no room for error. So that's the type of shit that happen in games like that. And yeah, it shouldn't come down to that, but at the same time, this is football, bro.
It don't matter what no, that was a 2-point conversion. It don't matter what it comes down to. Just like you said, I don't care if Lamar Jackson threw 5 interceptions previous to that. Right now, we can tie the game. Yeah. That's all that matters. Fuck what happened 2 plays ago, 3 drives ago. Right now, if you catch this ball, the game is tied. We're going into overtime. It might be a parade in my city after this. And Mark Jackson just couldn't answer the bell, man.
Mark Jackson.
Mark Andrews, man. So then we have the conference championships. The Eagles dog walked the Commanders, 55-23. I didn't see that happening like that at all.
I think if Saquon didn't bust that open early, it would have been a better game.
Nah, it's not even that he bust that one open early. It's our turnovers and where our turnovers was. Like far as field position. You know what I'm saying? We can't fucking fumble a kickoff return on a 24 when our defense just got off the field after they then marched down on us and scored, and then you give the ball right back on them in the 24 and have our defense come right back out there and try to stop them again. And then
2 of them was like that, right?
No, that was just the one on the kickoff.
No, but I'm saying 2 turnovers was like they were already on the 20 about to score.
No, that was that one, the kickoff. And then the other 2, they was on the 49 and the 48.
Okay.
So midfield.
Yeah. A short field.
And you know what I'm saying? When we were trying to make our way back, it's what was it? It was, let's say the Eckler fumble, it was 23-31. He fumbled it again. And that pretty much opened up the floodgates for them whooping on us after that.
Because it was clear, because it was close for a minute. I'm like, they still got action.
Yeah.
Still got action. And then the Chiefs beat the Bills 32-29. And we were talking about that. I saw at least 4 times the Bills got a first down and they brought it back a yard. And they still end up getting the first down after, but the one that matters is when Josh Allen, because he got it. Then and then one judge ran in first down, one judge ran in short.
You see how I posted it on my story. Every time, just say they'll get a first down and they hit a certain line, they'll give them the first down, but they'll mark the ball back a little further. So now they got to go further and it's kind of like nobody really caught on, but it was a guy who made a video stating it, and I'm like, damn, that's crazy. How we missed this?
I
In
didn't see
real
that.
time, you
Yeah.
would miss it because ain't nobody just looking at the referees moving the ball. You ready for the next play and you looking for the alignment. But at the same time, I'm like, golly, like how long this has been happening and we just now catching on to it because who they playing.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? If it was the fucking Jaguars versus the Colts, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
But now when the stakes
Shit
are
matters,
high
yeah.
and it's the Chiefs that, you know what I'm saying, all of us that made videos about or had some type of gripe about the Chiefs
For sure.
having the referees in their favor. And now
The players are starting to voice it.
Yeah, I mean, look at the Texans.
I'm gonna say that's the example I was
Texans
going to
was
use.
like, you know,
The whole team and the coach, you already know what you're going into when you're playing the Chiefs.
Yeah.
14-11.
Yeah, it's the league got us. And for Troy Aikman to say something, he know that it's getting
It's
out
really
of hand.
happening, yeah.
Yeah, like come on now, like you can't fool these people.
And even when Josh Allen threw the ball up and somehow Kincaid almost was going to catch it on the dive, the refs threw 2 flags on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
They got picked up, right? And in my mind, those 2 flags for our Kincaid catches that, flag, illegal formation,
Yeah.
2nd and 15.
Yeah.
They picked the flags up when it was incomplete. So, I mean, just blatantly like that, man. So that was 32-29 in favor of the Chiefs. And moving on to who I think is going to win the Super Bowl, I'm going to say the Chiefs, bro, simply because they got the refs in the pocket.
You sound like me.
Simply because. I think Philly's a better team.
Yeah.
Philly's a better
I said that
offense and
I
defense.
said that on post-game pull-up. Player-wise on that field, position for position, Eagles is fucking over the
Not even
Chiefs.
close.
It's not
Fucking
even-
over them.
Fucking over the Chiefs.
Well,
But
who you
the-
give? Who got the better quarterback?
The better quarterback for
It's
sure is Patrick Mahomes, but every
Jalen-
other position.
But even last
the-
Super Bowl, Jalen Hurts stats, he
yeah.
outplayed Patrick
he
Mahomes.
outplayed. Now,
When it
now
mattered.
let's not like
When
let's
it
give
mattered, like you
let's give
said.
Jalen Hurts some respect. He's not no bum.
He's
like
not.
like I don't get where people just leave him out of conversations. Yeah, he's a game manager. He's not one of those top passers in the league. But it ain't like this nigga can't throw. It's not like he can't play. This dude is a winner. He's a baller.
He is.
So at the same time, get that man his proper respect. And he's an Eagle. He's an Eagle for sure. Like he's a division rival. But at the same time, I'm a realist. And this dude balls. He's not sorry
wins.
at all. You take his first read from him, he might struggle, but he'll beat you with his feet. You know what I'm saying? And that's something you're gonna have to account for. And then if you sit back and you give him enough time to throw, that nigga can pick you apart.
His accuracy has gotten better.
Yeah.
His accuracy has gotten better for sure. Last couple of years, I'm like, you can't make that throw. He dropping them on this
Man,
time.
on that 4th and 5, man, that nigga dropped it. Now, granted, they did. Saquon Barkley held Frankie
He
Louvu,
did.
and they didn't
He
call
did.
it. But at the same time, he still make that throw over Marshawn Lattimore right into his breadbasket, man, and got that converted that 4th and 5.
He did. Saquon did hold.
Yeah.
So, like I say, I feel like the Chiefs will win simply because they're going to get some help from the refs. If the Eagles win, they got to beat them by 10 or more. When the last 4 or 5 minutes are left in the game, y'all got to be up by 10 to 14 points. It cannot be a single possession game.
Yeah.
Or Patrick Mahomes will come tie it if it's 7 or 3 it if it's 3 or possibly win it if you're up by 3. Who do you got winning?
I said the same thing you said, the same sentiments, bro. The Chiefs, just because they got the refs on their side, you feel me? And I feel like, I'm not with the whole NFL script shit, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not either.
I don't like taking that away from the players because the players work their ass off to play how they play. But it's kind of looking like that, the three-peat shit, you know what I'm saying? They making history. They barely been getting past these games, but they've been barely.
The face of the league is Mahomes as well.
Yeah, and then, they've been getting by, barely getting by all season. It's all they games pretty much is one possession. One possession. That's with the help of the referees too. That, the whole fucking Taylor Swift thing.
That
Every time
matters.
it's a first down, touchdown, they showing this bitch. Like, nigga, what if we want to see?
That's the female fan base to the NFL.
Yeah,
That's what they
and
want.
it's crazy
Is she coming
how
out with
many
Kendrick?
more female fans it is coming out now because it's cool to be a fan. Like this season alone, bro, I done went to 4 games this year, and this is the most I've seen women in Commanders gear, bro. Like Where y'all bitches been at for the past 25 years?
Taylor brought him
You
out.
feel me?
Taylor brought him out.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
now
like,
it's cool to be the girl who, we going to the game, babe, Mr. Command. All
Hey.
that, yeah.
Hey, and then it's females doing content covering the league too.
I
Doing
ain't really
their
been
thing.
seeing that too much, yeah.
Man, shout out to all 32, man. If y'all know who she is, she be on It Is What It Is sometimes
Okay.
too. They, her name is Arabia. Shout out to Arabia. And she's on YouTube now doing her thing too. So
I like seeing the women get involved
Yeah.
though. They have different takes and different perspectives.
yeah, especially when they know they shit though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
what's the Asian chick on? She covers a lot of football. I forget her name. She knows her shit for sure. She's on.
She a Seahawks fan.
Yeah, she knows her shit.
She on ESPN, man.
Yep.
I can't. Why
She
can't
knows her
name?
shit. She Asian, yeah.
While I look for that, who you got winning the Super Bowl?
I want to see the cheat Pete, the 3-peat cheat Pete.
Oh, yeah?
I want to see that.
You said cheat Pete?
Yeah.
You said ESPN or who?
3-peat
Fox?
cheat.
Damn, why?
Quinn.
No.
Mina Kimes?
Mina
Yeah,
Kimes.
Mina
Mina
Kimes.
Kimes.
She
Yeah.
know her shit for
I
sure.
typed
I don't know
in
why I wanted to
Asian
say Linda.
sportscaster
Yeah.
ESPN. And she
Yeah.
popped up.
Mina Kimes on her shit. Her and
Now-
is it Kay Adams? Kay Adams.
I know Kay.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I know of
Yeah.
her. So who you say
Yeah.
you want the 3-peat?
The cheat Pete, 3-peat. Yeah,
Okay.
I want to see that. But I think a lot of them Saquon Barkley calls is going to be holding.
I was telling somebody that. I'm like, bro,
holding.
bring it back.
Because you can call
Bring
holding on every
every play.
So
And
it's going to be a lot of.
Bro, when he popped them big ones, bring it back. And
Bring
then
it back.
people who have not played sports, they don't understand how demoralizing that can be as a player.
Oh, yeah.
Like, bro, what do you mean?
Nigga, I just ran 70 yards and you want me to come back now?
Come on,
and have to
man.
do that again?
Come on.
Nah, nigga, I need a breather. That's gonna take out the momentum of the game. That's gonna put them behind the chains. That's gonna make behind the downs. But
I'm more
I think
excited
it's
for
gonna
the
be
Super
it's
Bowl,
gonna be
halftime
it's gonna be
performance.
different with the Chiefs, because we couldn't stop the run all season. The Chiefs, they can get to the edge. You throw it to the edge for Saquon. You toss it to the edge for him to get there. They can get there. You can't run up the middle because they got Chris Jones.
I like
there.
him, man. I
You
like
feel
him
me?
a
So
lot.
they're gonna give them a tougher matchup than us because Spagnuolo know how
Him
how
and
to
Andy
adjust.
Reid, man.
Yeah.
Those
They've
two
been there.
coaches, Andy Reid is gonna put his boys in a position to get some points. And Spagnuolo, bro, one play he blitzed the slot cornerback. I think the last play Josh Allen had. Right?
Yeah. You see him firing. That's why
Bruh,
Josh Allen had to
exactly
throw off
and
his
the
back
thing
foot.
is, all game they've been blitzing the safeties, right? So the safety dropped down in the box. So Josh is like, okay, I know where it's coming from.
Yeah.
The boy come from the slot and throw everything off, bro. So Spags, I wish he was my defensive coordinator, boy, but they ain't letting him go no time soon.
Nah, he was supposed to be a coach, head coach. You know what I'm saying? This go around, but
If you're like Spags and you're notoriously good on the defense, do you want the head coach, or do you say, I don't need that pressure? Just pay me a little couple mil less than that, and I'm good.
No, that head coach is gonna trump that little couple extra dollars that you asking for. Just look at Ben Johnson getting $13 million a year, bro. You go from being an OC to now you the head man, so now you getting paid like $10 more million.
That makes sense.
Spags been a head coach before. Remember, he was the Rams coach at one point. He sucked as a head coach, but now, since he's been with the Chiefs again and he didn't won, possibly about to be his third Super Bowl. Well, no, this is about to be his fourth.
Yeah.
Because they got 3 in 4 years? So
all they do was win.
3 in 5 years or some shit like that. So shit, it's about time you go out there and spread your wings and become a coach again.
If I'm like that though, I'm not going into a position unless I feel like, okay, they got a little something in place for me over here.
So that's why he probably like, nah, this hiring cycle ain't shit. Ben Johnson probably took the best situation.
I agree, Bears.
You feel me? So him and Aaron Glenn, coming from the same team, they got the far as roster-wise, construction-wise, and then they got a little money to play with to bring players in. You feel me? Everybody not that fortunate. Like that Saints job is the only job that's still open, available, and you see how much money they are behind the cap.
113?
It's over with.
That means for 5 years we can't do nothing.
So that means you're gonna have to
draft.
You're gonna have to reconstruct some contracts.
I'm cutting niggas.
You're gonna have to. Some niggas gonna be some cap casualties, and then you're gonna have to draft your ass off.
Yeah.
So
and the Saints don't have that GM they used to have because Terry, he's our GM now. I used to always look at the Saints like, how y'all find him in the 5th round? How y'all get him in the 5th round? Where is my GM at? Because they finding players that no one wanted, and these boys is out here balling. So he's in Atlanta doing a terrific job of that right now. We appreciate you, Terry. And I mean, I guess that's all we got for today, man. A little Super Bowl preview.
I'm looking forward to the halftime show.
That's what I just told this
halftime show.
And he just, you know why he scarfed it off.
He scoffed.
Scarf.
It's 2 different words.
Scoffed it off.
I mean, y'all could be excited. It's cool.
Yeah, man. Don't be like that, man.
I'm gonna be outside smoking during the halftime show. I ain't worried about
there
no
you
halftime
go,
show.
man.
I'll probably pop in for the commercials. You know, they debut all the new shit halftime commercials. So yeah, but Kendrick
Super Bowl full of commercials.
Yeah,
but the halftime is when they really
you gonna
drop
be feeling like your boy Drake.
Currently in Australia,
you think he gonna be watching? What you think he gonna be doing while it's on? While everybody else is watching the Super Bowl. While everybody else is watching the Super Bowl, what you think your boy Drake gonna be?
He gonna watch the Super Bowl as well, and at halftime he gonna drink one of them drinks in the big bowl in the big glass with the little orange flavor. You know what I mean? I don't know, forget what it's called. You know what I'm saying? Puffing on a little something with the papers. That's cool. And he in Australia right now, bro. World tour. Listen, what y'all got to understand.
How's it a world tour if he's in?
That's where it's starting, the first leg. We got legs of the tours we do. We don't just do American. Kendrick is American. Kendrick is American.
I'm just referring to him, though.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about your boy Tyler. It's all good. But yeah, man. We chilling, man, in Australia right now, mate. We big in Australia too, so
I guarantee Drake sues after this Super Bowl performance.
Oh yeah,
listen,
he's probably gonna have another one.
Don't make any disparaging comments that ain't true.
I said
can't be. And this is my thing. When the shit first dropped, everybody was like, "Well, if Kendrick is lying, then you should sue for defamation."
He's gonna do the
so
song.
then we sue, and now it's an issue. And then one more tidbit that I'll leave you with: Jim Jones said some of the realest shit, bro. God. You mad because Jimmy the Capo talking real?
Jimmy just trying to get on Drake.
Jimmy said, right now, name me somebody, Hov in particular. If you could sue Amazon right now for $100 million or Google or any of those companies for $100 million, you wouldn't sue?
What am I suing for?
Defamation. Defamation. They said something about Hov in the ad that ain't true. You're not suing Amazon?
Oh, yeah.
All right, then.
They say you take all the packages.
Hey, but what Kendrick said that wasn't true?
A lot of stuff, and I can't even repeat
how
it
when we got proof of this nigga kissing a
minor
on stage. No, I could just say that. Nigga, sue me if you want to. You won't get shit, nigga. I seen you perform, and you asked a girl, "How old are you?" And she said 17, and you proceeded with kissing her on stage in front of everybody.
Listen, clip the last freaky ass nigga of this
multiple times.
Hey, don't clip this out, Rhino. Fuck that nigga. Stop caping for that nigga. You don't want to look like the academics who's a weirdo.
Listen,
nigga, weirdos. Hey, I'm not calling you a weirdo, but the weirdos be defending weirdos, and we ain't doing that.
I've been said when we talked last time.
We're not doing that.
We don't concur.
We're not doing that.
Yeah, we don't concur with any of the minor, none of that. We don't concur.
These niggas is weirdos, bro, and these niggas gonna get exposed. These niggas really should get their ass whooped.
I believe if niggas people was getting their ass whooped out the house.
Niggas just don't come out the house. You feel me?
Yeah.
But he gonna get caught up one day. Somebody gonna get at him.
So you think they looking for act?
Huh?
They looking for act?
Man,
they're looking for him since
if Act says something to my son who was on the live stream playing a game.
Oh, facts. Yeah.
What if my homeboy say I'm not next to you, I'm inside of you or some shit like that? I would slap the fuck out you, bro.
For sure.
You feel me?
And I would be looking for you to slap the fuck out of you.
And then talking about what if I bring some strippers to your house? You feel me?
No,
and then what if my son did fuck him and then he was irresponsible enough to get one of them pregnant? Now that's something I have to go through with him.
So that's what he was telling the boy?
Yeah.
I just saw that.
What's your address? I'll send some strippers over there.
I thought he was selling.
Oh, I didn't know what he had said. I just heard that he had said.
You got to be careful how you talk to people, kids out here.
For sure.
You feel me?
For sure.
He irresponsible. You feel me? He probably didn't mean shit by it. He probably just fucking around like on some big homie type shit. But at the same time, you don't know who kid that is, and you don't know how they would take that
I
shit.
concur. I don't play about my son. Man,
Niggas is weird. We at that time now. You feel me? And for you to be going out here defending Drake the way you do, and then you come out here and you do some shit like this, is like, all right, what y'all niggas on? What type of movement is this?
I can see I can see that.
Yeah, niggas.
I didn't know what he said to the little boy. I just heard that he had said something to a 15-year-old, so he got banned.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, he said some shit about, what's his name not with you right now, but what if I was inside you or some gay shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And 15 was like, whoa, pause, bro. Like, and he was like, nah, that's weird.
I said, that's crazy. I need to listen to that.
I thought he got in trouble for selling OnlyFans content to underage kids. Or give it,
You heard he did that too?
I don't know nothing about that, but if I wouldn't put it past that weirdo.
Not selling it, but, actually kind of selling it, yeah.
I wouldn't put it past that weirdo.
We gotta do a deep dive.
Fucking weirdo.
What's going on? Yeah, that's crazy.
Fucking weirdo, man.
But one of my homeboys said, he was like, man, anybody who sits in a darkened room staring and yelling at a computer screen for hours on end is a weirdo. And I was like, that's true, bro. Niggas ain't just sitting in front of no computer.
That's how he get his money, though.
Man, that's how he get his money. But you in the house all day? You in the house all day, nigga.
It might seem like it's all day, but
nigga, you don't go nowhere. He probably pop up to events that he's getting paid for, make it look like he pop out, but he don't. He ain't nowhere in New York. You supposed to be a journalist.
He's in LA, right?
No, he lives in Jersey. Nigga, you supposed to be the #1 journalist. Why we don't see you in no places listening to these artists, breaking no artists in the club, seeing what's hot in this city, in this state.
You just said they looking for him.
You don't do none of that, bro.
Do you consider those types of people, streamers, podcasters, real journalists though?
No.
That's what I don't consider them journalists.
If anything, I'll fuck with Joe Budden and say Joe Budden is, because he is an artist. He knows, you know what I'm saying, some of these rappers. Now he don't fuck with everything, because everything ain't for him. You can't consume everything. A lot of these niggas is trash. But at the same time, you got to respect the dudes who go outside and lend you their ear. They in this club to hear this music. And what sticks, what don't. But I would give it to Joe Budden, because you see him go places. You don't see academics nowhere.
I ain't never seen him nowhere, personally or in pictures with anything. That's a good point.
He had his own shit where niggas was pulling up.
Yeah, he had everyday struggle, but that shit been going almost 5 years.
No, after that he had some shit. But it was a controlled environment, like you said.
You know what I'm saying? We controlling who pulling up and how they pulling up and etc.
Damn, everyday struggle with Star.
Yeah,
that was the one where they was on the Migos when it was on the carpet with the Migos.
That's when they had Joe Budden. That's when they had Joe Budden. Shout out to Wayno. I fucked with it more when they had Wayno on there.
Okay,
know what I'm saying? Wayno. I just felt like Wayno was more personable than Joe was. Joe was, since he is an artist, he was lightweight shitting on niggas. He was shitting on niggas because niggas. Music was trash.
How you shit on the Migos?
Not the Migos, like niggas like Lil Yachty, shit like that. Like,
but that music just ain't for him.
They music is not for him. But far as branding wise,
the 360 shit, fuck that nigga.
Yeah, the Joe.
No, he was
brand deals. They was telling him, like, I just remember Yachty telling him what kind of brand deals he got, and he pretty much opened up for Lil Yachty after he was shitting on him the beginning of the interview.
Okay.
He you know what I'm saying? Pretty much Yachty woke him up like, yeah, nigga, I ain't got to be the best rapper, but I'm making chili off of this. You feel
That's
me?
all that matters.
Yeah, but Joe is an MC, so and he ain't made much chili like
he ain't not rapping
like Yachty. You feel me? So that's where these niggas gonna have to come to some type of common ground. Like, nigga, I can help you with this. Nigga, but you know what I'm saying, as far as rap, maybe you can help me with this. This is what hip hop's supposed to be about. Not, you know what I'm saying, old heads shitting on younger heads and younger niggas shitting on old niggas, but you know what I'm saying, this is supposed to be an academy where, nigga, the old heads and the young heads come together and maybe we can keep this shit going another 100 years.
That's what it would take. But it's in good hands, though. The young ones doing what they doing, man. I ain't mad at nobody out
Yeah.
here getting no bread. Listen, can I get something with you?
There's too many niggas, bro. That shit flooded now,
It
bro.
is,
But that's because anybody can pick
Niggas
up
be
the
like,
Pro
have
Tools.
you heard of this? Have you, like, who? Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
It's
But I
certain
like that though because if people can, because before
some
you
shit
couldn't
is
get
just
on if
like,
you didn't have a
bruh.
certain, if you wasn't in that vein. Now, if I'm really nice, I can put my own thing out.
Exactly. You ain't got to wait for
Yeah.
nobody to.
I'm not just about to go out my way and click on anything.
It's too much shit.
If I can hear it in passing and I like it, all right, I'm going to fuck with it. Then I'm going to go to your catalog and see how many more of these you got. You feel me?
That's kind of how I do it too.
Yeah, because it's too many rappers. It's just
Too
like,
many niggas, bro.
you feel me? I
Artist,
struggle. I
period.
struggle like, man, what do I want to listen to? I go to the whole Apple Music list, and nigga, the first 6 songs is trash, and I'm like, all right, maybe that 8th song would have been the one, but you know what I'm saying, the
well,
first
the
6,
first
7 is
fucked it up for everybody.
fucked it up for me. Now I'm listening to the shit that I got in my library.
That's
now.
all I do.
That's all I
Yeah.
Unless I be with my little nephew or something,
Right.
and I'm like, I'll let it play. Like, let me hear it just to get something new. But other than that, yeah, I got the same people on repeat.
All right, so question for you. How you think your boy Drake gonna bounce back from this? And realistically speaking, how you think the culture is gonna accept him? You probably think he gonna have some bangers because he's talented and he make good music. But how you feel like his stardom is gonna be trying to make a comeback?
I think he's gonna come back the same way, stronger, better. Like he gonna make good music because he makes good music. Now, how people will accept him will be depending on who you ask, right? Because I feel like a lot of people, let's just, for example, just like when Gunna came home with the snitching allegations, right? I would tell people that if let's just use numbers, hyperbole, right? Let's just say 1 million people care about the street code and the street culture. The other 100 million don't. So he's still gonna blow because those 100 million people think what he did was smart. Why would you go sit in a cell when you could say what you need to say and come home, right? So it wasn't gonna affect him because the majority of people don't care about what we care about. And I believe that the same thing will go for Drake, right? People don't really care about.
Is Gunna really back, though?
Gunna's back better than ever.
Yeah.
Gunna just released a video of him jogging in the streets.
No, he's fitness-wise.
When Gunna came up from jail, that's what the song.
Running
I liked it. I remember how the song go, but Gunna came back stronger than ever. Gunna don't need Lil Baby. All y'all was talking all that. I don't need y'all. And the thing I think is gonna happen with Drake. You have a certain subsect of people who feel like, yo, that shit was weak, that shit is corny, right? The masses, the majority of the people don't care about it. So those people are who drive the sales anyway. The people who feel like us are like, they ain't just one spending no concert tickets. They ain't the one jumping on a plane to go to Miami to watch the show. You know what I mean? The masses are gonna accept it. He's gonna be right back in the fold. He's always been someone who's reached back and lent out a helping hand, right? So you're gonna have those artists who are like, I forgot where I came from, right? I got you. And then you're gonna have the fans who feel like
Who
right
you
now.
think- who you
He's
think
in
gonna do
Australia
that?
right now.
Who you think he gonna do that? Gonna do that after he done shitted on everybody?
Who did he shit on?
Every,
The 5 people or so who he had the beef with, but I'm talking about the Jack Harlows, the Lottos, the 21 Savages, all these young people.
You come back.
Bro, I
you know,
guarantee
it's
if
like
you wanna
a,
get on
you
the
know,
song-
it's like a community of people that got the Drake stimulus package. He helped them with their first single, whatever. He helped break them, and then when they asked him again, he shitted on them.
Who?
Didn't answer.
Black
The Black
Boy,
Boy,
JB.
JB. Who else? The Migos. He
one-off
shitted on them
niggas.
up until he did the Walk It Like I Talk It again. They didn't hear from Drake after
Talk it.
Versace.
Versace. You feel me? Then they got back in good graces, but
But
many
they're back
people
in good graces today.
Yeah, but I don't know about now. I'm saying nigga Walking Like I Talk It was 7 years ago. You feel me?
No,
Time
he
is flying.
just on their last CD.
Which one?
Um,
Which they last
Have It
CD?
My Way. James.
Them niggas broke up, what, 3-4 years ago?
Let me see when it came out.
How long Takeoff been dead?
Yeah, 2021.
Nigga, that's 5
That's
years ago.
recently.
4 years ago.
That's recently. The homie rest in peace.
Hey.
And we got to regroup. And
Hey.
the group broke up. Ain't no more
Yeah,
Migos.
that's what I'm saying.
So the last
Look.
time we know of the Migos, Drake was messing with them.
Okay, so look. I heard what you said about Gunna situation. Gunna wasn't in no high and intense
Battle
beef
beef.
know what I'm saying, that got his feet whooped. You feel me? Didn't nobody put out a #1 hit that's nominated for 7 Grammys.
The song itself is nominated
for 7 Grammys. Bro, he didn't put an album out last year. He only put out those 4 songs.
GNX came out last year.
GMX came out at the end of last year.
It came out last year.
It's not qualified for last year's Grammy.
Copy. That one year.
Copy. Yes.
So with the culture being behind Kendrick right now and the run Kendrick is on, do you think rap culture is going to accept Drake like that? And fuck who buy the
rap culture,
who goes to the concerts and the tickets and all that. It's who the culture is behind.
Are we speaking of West Coast rap culture or the culture of rap in its entirety?
We talking about the entirety. Isn't it? You probably just looking at it as West Coast because it's Kendrick and it's everything is in your face right now because it's all of us here. But nigga, you go other places. You go to Virginia, D.C., they riding with Kendrick too. You go to Chicago, they riding with Kendrick too.
So you telling me you was in Washington, D.C. for the Commanders game,
D.C.
and they
not like us.
Let me see the footage. Let me see the footage.
I don't have no footage.
Okay,
I'm in there. I'm in the moment.
I'm in the moment. I want to see
One of my favorite streamers is Rio Robinson. Shout out to Rio Robinson. That nigga loves Kendrick.
That's Rios?
No, Rio Robinson. His name is Mario.
Okay.
He loves Kendrick, bro. Okay. He loves everything TDE. So
he out there.
So he's in Virginia. So I don't know. You know, everybody say, "Oh, people music in California don't go past New Mexico." That's a fucking lie.
That's a lie. That's a
fucking lie. Because when I lived in Chicago, they would play Kendrick all day when Kendrick first came out. You feel me? Before Good Kid, Mad City even came out, and he had just a single with Dre, that shit was on the radio all day.
I was supposed to save. Let me see if I saved it. They posted a loop of Kendrick just, Drake's the man. Drake's the man. Thank you for Drake.
That's when he brought him on a tour. Like, yeah, niggas was cool at one point. Nigga, you got interviews with Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, and Eazy in the same room. And them niggas put out classic disses to each other. Yeah. Niggas was cool at one point, but at the same time, niggas break up, niggas fall apart, niggas tell the real you to the world, and then you show people who the real you are. That's what Drake did.
I'm glad y'all set it off.
So to answer your question, I believe that if we're talking about the culture of rap in its entirety, I definitely feel they're going to accept Drake back. I don't think he's left it for there to be any acceptance of coming back. What? Now West Coast, I think it's a wrap. And then man, I don't even want to get into it too much, but I just like all these West Coast artists that ain't nobodies. Like y'all can shut the fuck up. Like y'all ain't nobody. Y'all ain't sold no records.
You're referring to the people on his album.
No, I'm talking about all these West Coast people.
Who are you referring to?
Joe Moses. These Glasses Malones. Y'all ain't sold no records, bro. Y'all ain't done nothing in music. You're West Coast hot.
Wait, hold on.
West Coast hot.
Time out. So what's your gripe against Glasses? Because that's the homie. You mad because he's telling the truth?
No,
Drake?
Because all of Glasses Malone in particular, I ain't never heard no opinion about nothing before this happened, and now all of a sudden you're Ken's biggest friend.
Because I mean,
that's a banger,
you got to think
boy.
he was one of the faces of the New West back when K-Dot was a pup.
What year is this?
This is like 09.
He was signed to Cash Money, right?
Yeah. So the nigga made millions. The nigga had some West Coast hits. I don't know how far it went because I don't do all that analytics shit. But that nigga Glasses is a legend, bro. He's a West Coast legend. Yes.
Says who?
Yes.
Now listen. I'll give you this. I was gone during those years. So I didn't get the full scope of what everything was going on, right?
So you weren't out here when Blue Division was in the street?
No, I was not.
Okay, so when he was running with Black Wall Street.
But my thing is this, Glasses Malone is a West Coast legend?
Yeah.
Man, I beg to differ.
Okay.
I beg to differ. Glasses Malone?
That nigga got hits.
I'm not saying he ain't made no money.
Rhino, do he got hits?
What hits? Name them.
He got some hits.
Name the hit. No, not you.
The one with Akon.
Hey. Yeah,
no, we ain't doing that because I can't name nothing.
Bitch, I get dough. Nigga, that good dick.
Hold on, you don't say nothing. You name the hits. Don't you
200?
You giving them all the songs.
Hey.
Listen, that's my perfect point I'm trying to prove. You may know because you were in it. These niggas don't know no
said
hits.
the song with Akon.
Put up, let me see on your phone. Go on your playlist.
I am. I'm going to it. That's my play. Jams, nigga.
Okay.
How do you search? Can you search?
That nigga was on radio.
Name them.
From the West.
Name them.
Bro,
Now I don't want to hear none of that, man.
Hey.
Niggas can't look, man. I don't want to hear none of that shit.
What does name of his songs prove though?
That proves that niggas was jamming to the music. That means niggas was playing the music.
Glasses was on the radio.
Nigga. So what years was you gone? What years was you gone?
05 to 2012.
Okay, so 7 years. So you missed his window, bro. You missed his window.
This shit.
Nigga from 05 to 22. Oh, and that's the same.
That's a banger.
Let me determine what's a banger.
Let's get to the shit.
Yeah.
This shit is weak.
No, it's not. It don't sound like Drake. It's some shit you can't dance to.
Nah, hold on. Let me look up Glasses Malone and his legendary status. Let me ask AI.
First of all, bro,
Is Glasses Malone?
On the radio?
No, listen. I'm not. Listen. I'm not saying.
But you'll claim.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Multiple radio.
But this nigga will claim that TQ is a legend.
I didn't say that. I didn't say nothing about TQ.
You won't?
Will you not?
Now he changing up.
No,
I never said he was a legend. I said I like his CD. I didn't say he was a legend.
Yeah.
You was up, bro. You wasn't around there.
It doesn't matter. No. Listen, let's be clear.
Let's get off of Glasses.
Glasses Malone ain't a good rapper.
Hey.
I'm not saying Glasses Malone ain't made no money.
Joe Moses is a West Coast.
I would say Joe
West
Moses
Coast
before
legend.
Glasses.
Nah, both of them are, bro.
I'm talking about if we're gonna compare the two in their careers.
They was in the streets together, bro. Nope.
For example,
I ain't doing that. Joe Moses ain't never.
Hold on.
Popped at separate times.
Huh?
Joe Moses is more recent than Glasses.
Oh, okay.
You got that song with Future. That was a couple years ago.
Yeah, I mean, his run is still going though. Joe
He
Moses.
got that shit on the radio.
He can give you.
I was gonna say I know more of Joe Moses than I know of Glasses.
He can give you them one bangers now, but
Last
you
year I
know
heard
Joe
from
Moses.
Glasses.
Glasses now. I don't think
Was
he's
that
not with
Tupac
Cash
shit?
Money no more. You
Nah.
feel me?
He's still actively rapping.
I don't even know if he's actively rapping right now. I know he's in the podcast space too right now.
Okay.
Doing his thing. He doing some shit with Charlamagne.
Okay. Now they get them. I like that. Get the paper.
So,
and this is my thing. For example, Noriega, right? Mm-hmm. I'm not a fan of Noriega's music at all.
Oh, shit.
But Nori, the person, I love. I watch Drink Champs all day.
I fuck with Nori.
I like two songs-ish. I like two songs-ish. But I'm not like a Nori, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
So that's not to say
the music
that.
wasn't for everybody.
Matter of fact, and I'm going to chop in to Glasses podcast. Because you know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of people too. Like, I could not like your music and think you the best person type.
You know, far as having dialogue, he's the perfect person to talk to because you can learn from him. You feel me? He'll teach you some shit, and then you probably can teach him some shit, and he'll go back and he'll, do his due diligence and come back like, hey, man, you talked about this, and then y'all can go ahead and elaborate more on it. But he's one nigga, when he around, I sit and let him talk and I listen. You feel me? Because you got to think he been around legends.
How old is that nigga?
Glasses in his 40s, mid 40s. You feel me?
What's up.
He was around Mac 10.
Birdman,
Weezy. He's been around Drake. You feel me? He was on the label with Drake. When he was with Cash Money, Drake was on the label.
What does he speak? Has he talked about the interaction they had back then? Like
he said he been like that. He been weird. And he said he wasn't fucking with him back then. And he was telling them like, Glasses don't fuck with me. Drake was trying to force a relationship, and he was like, I'm cool. He was like, culturally, he wasn't it.
Okay, well, I would like to hear about that for sure, because that matters. Yeah. That matters for sure.
But nonetheless, y'all watch the Super Bowl for my boy K Dot. You feel me? That's what we're gonna do. Watch SZA.
So we gonna watch. I might watch the SZA's on.
Cause this his year. You feel me?
This is his year. Y'all can't take that from him. Listen, and I'm happy the West Coast is up. What he say? The city's back up. We outside. No, listen. I've never said.
He said you West Coast back up, but he said all these niggas from the West Coast. They just shut the fuck up.
Listen. Listen, I'm from LA, bro. I love to see the city hype. I love to see everybody turned up. We have not had a champion like this in years. I've said from the beginning, if it was Kendrick going against anybody other than Drake, I would be waving the Kendrick flag as well, right? So I'm with it. Love to see everybody hyped. It's a little bit too much on my guy. But I would love to see everybody hyped. I will watch the halftime show. SZA is on there. And I want to see what it looked like. I want to see, I'm just talking shit, you know what I'm saying? I want to see the production. I think he's going to bring out Wayne. Because when he did the Amazon Prime thing, when he did the wop, wop, wop and the camera flash, beautiful production. I said the cameraman needs some love for that. So I'm watching. I'm going to take it in. I want to see it. And we're going to see. I want to see if he does the show, if he does the song. I want to see if when he does the song, he says some of the lines I think the FCC won't let him say. I want to see if he says it. You know what I'm saying? He might
alter the song a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? But I think he got to perform it. It's what got you here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, and they play it. When mic to the crowd for the audience to say it.
Damn.
Nigga, use a
damn. That's
mic to the crowd.
Where's that, New Orleans?
Yes, sir.
New Orleans ain't gonna disrespect the Cashmere team like that. They better not disrespect BG home.
Louisiana.
The BG is home. They bet YF and Lucci home too, man. Yeah. Happy coming home to the homie, bro. Did everything the right way. Ain't told on nobody. Did his thing, man. Welcome home, YF and Lucci. And like Hov said, we're gonna watch the halftime show. We're gonna see what's going on. I got the Chiefs to win. We all got the Chiefs to win. We're going to put the panel up like how they do on Fox.
I don't think it's going to be a blowout, though.
I don't either. I think it's going to be a one-possession game.
Yeah, me too.
If Philly wins, it's going to have to be by 8 or more. They can't let it 9 or more. They can't let it come down to any type of single possession.
And then any Philly fans that's watching this, I'm not shitting on the Eagles because they beat the shit out of us. I just really think for them niggas to have a chance, the referees can't be on that bullshit. You feel me?
If the referees call a good game, Philly's winning.
Yeah.
If the ref ain't no.
Your boy Big Leaf of Faith is up in here.
Oh, Big Leaf of Faith?
Yeah,
okay.
He was talking about Dot. He said they fucking with Dot in Philly too.
Yeah, see?
Listen, I'm not saying they're not like 1 or 2 Big Leaf Faith. He might be fucking with it. I'm just saying the city of Philly collectively, you can't tell me 51% of Philly is rocking Kendrick through the streets.
Why not? I mean, if anybody just real and fuck with anything real, why they wouldn't fuck with Dot over Drake?
I'm going to come to Philly and see. I'm going to go with you, though. I'm going to go with you.
Philly wild right now.
I'm going to go with you.
Philly wild. It's a wild place. I've been to Philly, man. Philly is a wild place, dog.
I shot dice on some niggas from Philly and Vegas, and they took me down, too. Took me down. Paul.
Yeah, I'm about to say Paul.
But they was hitting 4s and 10s and all. I'm like, damn. Man, but they was cool though. They was like, yeah, pull up. We're gonna show you how we do it over here too.
I'm sure.
I said, hold on. That's like you said, it's dangerous.
Niggas hit you with the trick dice.
Nah, it was my dice.
Oh, damn.
It was my dice. They just was hitting 10-4, and I let 4 bet the 200.
Hey, ain't nothing but a number.
Man, 10 and 4 is harder to hit than any other point. You shoot then, we gonna see.
Nigga, backdoor Lil Joe.
Man, we gonna see. It's gonna be a big dice game on Saturday for my birthday. Pull up.
All right.
We ain't gonna say where we at, but we here. Floyd might pull up too.
Okay.
Sure. We gonna see what's up. But thank you for pulling up, man. Appreciate the love. Post game pull up. Check my boy out Mondays. They air Mondays, man. ASN. We appreciate y'all pulling up and hanging out with us. They're episode 31, and we up out of here.
Yes, sir.